I'm joined with Paul Cantwell, Knowledge Exchange Fellow from the Advanced Forming Research Centre at University of Strathclyde. Could you just start off by telling us a little bit about the tech session that you're going to be involved with this afternoon?
Yeah, so we've kind of designed a speaking session where we're going to be bringing two SMEs who are developing digital transformational technologies. They've launched these technologies in different sectors, but we believe there's some transferability into the oil and gas sector. We're also covering some programs that we've actually been engaged with as the Advanced Forming Research Centre to help commercialise technology to a maturer state of implementation, again in other sectors. However, we still feel there's transferability and lessons to be learned by the oil and gas sector to adopt these digital transformational programs.
And digital transformation is obviously the key theme of this conference. So we're looking at ways to drive change within the upstream sector. What sort of themes or trends or sort of things are you taking away so far? What sort of discussions are we picking up on?
So what we're picking up on is that the message is still the same. The sector is very engaged. They're still trying to determine a return of investment. They're still trying to identify technologies that are transferable into this sector. I feel there's been some progression made though with the Oil and Gas Technology Centre launching their technology roadmap in the past month, where that specifically points out some of the interest points in the digital area. However, I feel there's more need for programs to demonstrate implementation and impact, and there's still that bottleneck or that barrier where the oil and gas sector is still one of the slower sectors to adopt digital transformational technologies. We saw in one of the presentations earlier that the drone was quite heavily implemented within oil and gas in asset management, maintenance and inspection. However, that was a market pull from a health and safety perspective. Now what we're looking to identify is those other market pulls of the other technologies in regards to virtual reality, data management and augmented reality, where industries start to see the benefits, whether it's a health and safety, a return of investment or a better asset management application, to help drive that technology into implementation and adoption by the main players.
And how are you finding the Future Oil and Gas event so far?
It's great in comparison to last year. It's built on the breadth of companies that have actually attended. They're up in numbers. There's lots of discussion around innovation. There's lots of discussions about what could be the next revolution in the oil and gas. What is the next digital transformational technology to be watching? But also, more importantly, we want to hear from the operators and the OEMs. What are their points of interest? What are they looking to achieve so that we can then start to set up the supply chain, the innovators, the technology producers to start addressing those challenges and those issues to help with that digital transformational progress in the supply chain.
Great, thanks for joining us today and enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you.